Sorry I missed you guys today, but I am going to go over the marketing concept with you over these slides, and then you guys are going to have an activity that you're going to do in groups today. So the marketing concept, our learning objectives are going to be define the marketing concept and determine how businesses implement the marketing concept. So the marketing concept is a very interesting thing. I'm going to give you a little bit of history. So marketing was not always viewed as an important part of business. So in fact, marketing the term wasn't even used until the last half of the 20th century. So businesses were mostly concerned about producing the products that the business believed customers could afford and would purchase. So when we think about that, think about how we market today and why we need to market today. So way back when, they made products that they thought people would purchase. Okay? Today, they use marketing to research what customers are willing to purchase. Okay, does that make sense? Think about that a little bit. So we're going to talk about satisfying customer needs. So as it became more and more difficult and expensive for businesses to sell their products, way back when, some businesses began to realize a very important fact. So businesses could no longer be successful by just producing more products and increasing their advertising and selling efforts. They had to produce products that customers wanted. Okay, that's where we're coming into today. So the most successful businesses consider customers' needs and work to satisfy those needs as they produce and market their products and services. So the marketing concept is using the needs of customers as the primary focus during the planning, production, pricing, distribution, and promotion of that product or service. Okay, so we talked about a lot of those marketing functions the past couple days. So actually applying the marketing function isn't as easy as it sounds. So businesses must accomplish 3 activities if they want to use the marketing concept successfully. Okay, so there's 3 elements of the marketing concept. One is going to be identifying the needs of the customer. Okay, that makes sense, right? The second one is actually develop and market the products or services. And then the third thing is operating your business profitably. Okay, you want to make money. Oops, we're going to go back one slide. Okay. So there's many businesses that successfully identify and respond to the needs of customers. So for example, a fast food restaurant provides breakfast menu items and late night hours in order to make their products available when customers want them. So banks provide secure online services so that customers can pay bills, transfer money, check account balances, and deposit checks using their home computer or mobile apps. Okay, so how many of you have online banking or the banking app on your phone? Okay, banks are providing you with that service. Okay, one more example would be colleges offer courses for area high school students to earn college credits prior to graduation and to interest students to enrolling full-time at that college. Okay, how many of you are taking college courses right now? Okay, they're satisfying your customer needs. So the second piece of this is when customer needs are not satisfied. Businesses that don't use the marketing concept are more concerned about producing the products than actually understanding what the customer needs or wants at that point. So once products are developed, they're going back to the old way and relying on traditional marketing activities to sell those products. So if you think about automobile manufacturers or home builders, if they have difficulty selling their products, it's because they're not producing the type, the style, the quality of cars or houses that the customers want. Okay, then they have to use advertising, price reductions, rebates, and pressure selling to persuade customers to buy a product the customers do not prefer. Okay, when you think about it in the form of even retail stores, for example, they sometimes buy products that they're going to believe will sell, but then they find out the customers aren't willing to buy them. Okay, the stores then have to cut the prices, increase their advertising, use special displays, and find other strategies to persuade customers to buy the products. Like, for example, last year in the school store, we used the deal of the week to get rid of some of those products that we weren't able to get rid of otherwise. Okay? So, in addition to that, you guys talked about during your activity, after you've purchased a product, if a customer decides that it isn't exactly what they wanted or they needed. So you may return that product or become unhappy with the product and the company, which you guys talked about yesterday. So when you talked about that in your groups and when I went around to each of your groups, it sounded like some of you may be reluctant to buy again from that company that you were dissatisfied from. Okay? That results in reduced sales for that specific company. Okay? So they're not filling that marketing concept. All right, so implementing the marketing concept. We're going to move into companies that believe in the marketing concept operate much differently than those that do not. They have a two-step process, and that's going to be identifying the market and developing a marketing mix. So your activity for today is actually going to be developing a marketing mix, so you want to listen to this carefully. Identifying the market. The first part of that is identifying which market or markets the company wants to serve. So a market is a description of a unique group of prospective customers a business wants to serve for their location. So, for example, when we talked in class the other day, we were talking about if we're trying to sell diapers, we're trying to sell those to either husband and wife, or I don't know, a couple that is having a baby or has a baby. Okay, they're in the market to purchase those diapers. Make sense? Hope so, because we are moving on. So the second step is to develop a marketing mix. Okay. You develop a marketing mix that's going to meet the needs of the market and that the business can provide profitably. So a marketing mix is the blending of 4 marketing elements, and that's going to be the product, the distribution or the place, the price, and promotion by the business. Okay, these are the 4 P's of marketing. So if you look, it's product, place, price, and promotion. Okay, so if we think about this, let's illustrate a possible marketing mix for 2 markets that you guys can relate to. So if we're thinking about a bicycle manufacturer, they may decide to offer 3 types of mountain bikes. It can sell through a selected group of bicycle shops. Okay, the price range can be from $400 to $1,000. It can be promoted by advertising in 2 fitness magazines, on a sports channel, on travel and cycling internet sites, or by salespeople in bicycle shops. Okay? If we're thinking about a potential market for a sports arena, okay, that may be teens within 80 miles of the arena who attend concerts more than twice a year. Okay? So if we're thinking about that for the marketing mix, the sports arena manager could choose a marketing mix for concerts that includes groups whose recent titles are among those most frequently downloaded from internet music sites. So they have to do that research. Performances could be scheduled on a Saturday or Sunday evening and priced for $90 for reserved seating and $45 for open seating. Okay, the concerts could be promoted on 3 area radio stations with the highest audience ratings for listeners ages 15 to 25. Okay. And then they could do specific social media posts for each concert, and they could use like word of mouth marketing. So when we're going through this, and we're thinking about the product. So the product is anything offered to a market by the business to satisfy needs, including physical products, services, and ideas. Distribution, or the place, is going to include the locations and methods used to make the product available to the customers. Price is the amount the customers pay and the methods of increasing the value of the product to the customers. And promotion is going to include methods used and information communicated to encourage customers to purchase and to increase their satisfaction. Okay, those are the 4 things. You guys are actually going to go to your classwork now and actually go under marketing mix. And it's going to say, what is the potential market for a baseball bat? So develop a marketing mix, the product, the place, the price, and promotion via Google Slides. So it should at least have 4 slides. If you want to look at pages 22 and 23 in your book, it's 1.3.2, Implementing the Marketing Concept. It'll walk you through what the types of things you're going to need. So you need the product. So what type of baseball bat is it going to be? The place, where are you going to sell it? The price, how much are you going to sell it for? And the promotion, how are they promoting it? Is it online? Is it in magazines? Those types of things. Okay? When you're finished up with that, you are going to have a second assignment. That is called Your Personal and Professional Image. So you're going to read through this, and then the actual assignment is develop your skill. So this is actually due Tuesday in class. I'm giving you the weekend and an extra day just to get that all completed. It shouldn't be hard. It should actually be pretty easy. So if you have any questions, please email me over the weekend. I should be available. But good luck to you on your marketing mix and your personal and professional image.